The mysterious Lovato, Phase 5, will be facing Crosshairs Kelly of the Revolution. Well, Crosshairs, I just gotta wonder, dude, why are you even hanging out with the Guiding Light Matt Taylor and the Revolution? I mean, what's with those guys? Why they always gotta play the numbers game, dude? Because you're gonna find that one-on-one with the mysterious Movado is not gonna be an easy road to hoe, my friend. Ho! Let's get mysterious for War Wrestling, Crosshairs, and maybe you'll learn to value yourself a little bit more when it's just you can count on. Wah, wah, wah.
Tommy Irish. You know, last month we came out, you and I against Planet Husk, in that tag team tournament, came up a little bit short. You know what, the Made Man, you were there, you heard it. The Made Man promised, but the wise guys weren't done. And tonight, Gino DiCapo proved that point with the help of Tommy Irish. We were so confident, we gave Ripper Blackheart the night off. You see Star Rider, Espiritu Maya, you come around, you're getting in the ring with the big boys. You're getting in the ring with Tommy Irish. This Irish hoodlum is capable of more than you could ever imagine. And the Made Man, you people in Lime already know the Made Man is capable of more than just violence. And tonight, Tommy Irish, Gino DiCapo, we proved the point. So Star Rider, Espiritu Maya, the next time you boys want to step in the ring with the wise guys, you're going to need more than your masks to protect you. Because when it's all said and done, Tommy Irish and Gino DiCapo are going to make you sleep with the fishes.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first match here at Hurts is a tag team match. Scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number one, the company to your mind, Ripper Blackheart. Operating out of Louisville, Chicago, the Made Man, Gino DiCapo, and Tommy Irish, the wise guys.
Well, no, this is going to be an interesting matchup. This is the final match in the first round of the War Tag Team Title Tournament. The Wise Guys were eliminated, but we have Ripper Blackheart here tonight to explain how they've gotten back into the tournament.
Ripper Blackheart, I'm not that familiar with the Moondog, but just by looking at him and the guys that are on either shoulder of him, he looks like the kind of guy that likes to hang out with the wrong kinds of sharks, if you know what I'm saying.
Absolutely, Noah. And this matchup tonight, a lot at stake.
He's got an annoying voice, too. mean, that's kind of a stretch, but I guess I see his point. I guess.
What an exciting young team we have here. They have not yet performed as a team here in War Wrestling, but they have made great strides in singles competition, and they've had their hands full with the Wise Guys.
Great strides in singles competition here at War Wrestling and across the Midwest, both in singles competition. And if you think about it, there's not a greater pairing than Espiritu Maya and Star Rider. So similar in experience, so similar in style. You can expect a lot of high-flying, fast-paced action from this young team.
And as far as what Ripper Blackheart was discussing with his lawyer, air quotes, Foggy Nelson, he must be a Daredevil fan. Who is Foggy Nelson? Is
that a real name? I don't think that's a real name.
It's a character from Daredevil. This Foggy Nelson must be
Then who's his accountant, Gordon Gecko? Like,
you know, he must be with the law firm of Dewey, Screw 'em, and Howe.
And Star Rider now taking this action with a series of strikes to the leg, trying to take the big man out. Big man throws a lariat. Star Rider now off the second rope. Beautiful Alita arm drag. And DeCapo doesn't even know what hit him. Picture perfect drop kick. And DeCapo, I don't even think he knows where he is. I think he's on the other side of the Bronx.
Right now, Phantasma Especial, otherwise known as Space Ghost, they want to keep the pace fast. They want to keep it going quickly, keep the Wise Guys guessing.
And this is something you got to wonder, Moondog. Do they have the chemistry that the Wise Guys do? The Wise Guys have been tagging a little longer. They know each other a little better. Not to say that we can't see an upset here tonight, but it's one of those things you got to keep in the back of your head.
Well, this young high-flying team has tag team experience throughout the United States. Just their first tag team match here in War Wrestling, and the stakes could not be higher.
Absolutely. This is a tag team tournament. But what's this now? Maya, wheelbarrow, using Ryder as a weapon. Lateral press hooks the leg. DeCapo kicks out at 2. And let's not forget about the red herring. Ripper Blackheart on the outside, pacing back and forth. This match so far not going the Wise Guys' way.
Quick tags now being made. And another tag. Not one tag for the Wise Guys now.
Absolutely not. I mean, the Maya and Ryder playing it smart. Frequent tags in and out. Try not to make one guy more fresh over the other. And Irish now getting frustrated. Sent over the top rope for his troubles. DeCapo trying to avenge his friend. Double super kick. Falls into the arms of Irish, and Blackheart looking at him with disappointment. And this is a position that both men are very comfortable with. The Wise Guys are in the danger zone. And Maya, what is this? Oh my God, no way! Tope Suicida wiping out both Wise Guys.
And Phantasma Especial on fire tonight here at Love Hurts.
But what has Maya got in mind? He said, anything you can do, I can do better. Ryder from the top rope.
Big crossbody taking out both Wise Guys. Effective maneuvers, but I don't think the wisest. Keep the action in the ring. You can't advance in the tournament on the outside.
Absolutely not. They also got to watch the count. What's the tournament rules on a double count out? Does that bracket just go null?
Double count out would give the team they would have faced a bye, I believe.
Well, anyway, DeCapo now showing the power advantage. Huge body slam. And Ryder is going to need a chiropractor after that one. Tags in Irish, and Irish picking up the scraps that was laid out by DiCapo. Ryder in a dangerous predicament. War Wrestling fans here in attendance trying to get behind Ryder. And Ryder desperately needs to make a tag to his other man. But you got to give credit to the Wise Guys. They had to change their strategy, and now their strategy is working. Keep the high flyers grounded and slow the pace down. Because the minute either of these men are at a vertical base and they're controlling the pace at a higher speed, the match instantly turns to their favor.
And I like how Irish turned his man to his corner so that there could be no hope of a tag.
And you hear it all the time, fans, but I cannot stress this enough. It's Tag Team Wrestling 101. You cut the ring in half. You cannot let your opponent cross the proverbial invisible line, cutting the ring in half. Because the minute that happens, oh my God! Huge heel toss from post to post. Might have thrown him into another county with a little more power.
Nearly sent him into orbit. Wow, that was a huge deal.
But as I was saying, it's classic tag team wrestling here by the Wise Guys, and it goes back to what I was saying. Does the Wise Guys have the edge in terms of having more chemistry and gelling better as a team? Discus lariat by Irish, leveling Ryder. DiCapo now with the cover, and just a 2 count.
2 count from Jay Cortez, our 5th man in the ring, and now DiCapo is grounding and pounding. Blackheart looking for any advantage he can find, any weakness.
And fans, still to come later on today, we have the Respect title on the line. Aaron Williams defends against Austin Mannix, as well as Kayla Cassidy making her War Wrestling debut as she takes on Paloma Star for the War Women's Wrestling Championship.
This card is stacked, and right now, advancing in the tag team tournament is on the line, and the Wise Guys look to have control.
And all this will culminate, the tag team tournament will culminate at the Hall of Fame event in May. Whoa! Ripper Blackheart, as I was mentioning, the Red Herring doing whatever means necessary, and I mean whatever means necessary, taking the sole of his shoe and ricocheting it off the skull of the Star Rider, and I'm sure Ryder is seeing stars, no pun intended.
And that's what the Wise Guys do. They work behind the referee's back, try to find every advantage. Another tag for the Wise Guys.
Ryder now, nice counter with the tilt-a-whirl head scissors. And Maya now, tags made. Maya now, House of Fire, taking strikes to both members of the Wise Guys, standing his own. Both men wobbly, both having left a vertical base. Everybody on the edge of their seat, but the Wise Guys quickly made a stop to that. Maya now, again taking it to the Wise Guys. Springboard crossbody, but caught.
Gino DiCapo, a little discombobulated there. Shotgun drop kick.
Both men on the bottom buckle. Star Rider now with the greatest of ease. Cannonball Centaur in the corner. Maya now. Meteora in the corner. DiCapo doesn't even know where he is.
Still only a 2 count. And now it looks like this young team of high flyers may have an opening. Tommy Irish is on the floor, out of action.
And DeCapo is in a bad spot. Throws a line. Ryder now try and go for a crucifix. But he can't quite get the big man off. Shoulders down, crucifix. Irish makes the save.
And this entire time I've been wondering, where is Jimmy B? Is he lurking about? Is he in the back? Is he in the crowd somewhere? Could he be the difference maker in this matchup?
He could definitely be the insurance policy in this. Nice lifting knee by Ryder. Ryder drop kicks Irish out of the ring.
Oh, that'd be a drop kick Brad Armstrong would have been proud of. Picture perfect, right on the chin.
Maya going up to the place where he is the most comfortable, the high-rent district, as a wise old announcer would once say. Both men now going to the top. Irish, oh my God. Did you see his spine ricochet off the steel apron? Wait a minute, no, not like this. No, wait a minute, Irish, frog splash, that's it. Wait a minute, no, wait.
The Wise Guys move on in the tournament, and Ripper Blackheart could not be happier.
They're not even supposed to be in this tournament, let alone advance. They were eliminated months ago.
I agree with you, Noah. Blackheart again paying dividends behind the scenes, playing politics.
The Monopoly man must do his taxes. That's the conclusion I'm coming to. What?
And the Wise Guys have done it. They have finagled their way back in to the tag team. And there's Jimmy B, the third member of the Wise Guys.
And Ryder and Maya didn't even know what hit him, like a 747 airplane, just leveling both men. And Ripper Blackheart just
salt in the wound. Salt in the wound right here.
What is this? Oh my!
Just insult to injury. They are making a statement.
What is this now? Huge gut wrench, inverted power slam. Both men are laid out.
Not a very auspicious debut for Fantasma Especial in their first tag team match here in War Wrestling. They had an opportunity to move on the tournament, and the Wise Guys with Ripper Blackheart have overcome and moved on.
Somebody get over there. What's my summer? Who's my cop? Who's my say? That's some who's some na hacking some na who's some war. What's my son? No, who's some has some na pass him the knee. Has some who's some that's the saw. This is a crime ass saw. Who's some kissa? There's some to do. Who's some husk? Who's some husk? Who's some husk?
I'm surprised the ring is still holding up.
Pat the Bruiser taking on one half of Planet Husk, the Beastman.
What is he saying? Beastman.
I don't know. He may have been ordering off the menu.
But Bruiser and Beastman taking no time. Battle of fisticuffs. Forearm exchange in the center of the ring. Both these super heavyweights trying to get the upper hand, and I'm sure whoever gets the upper hand in this is going to have the upper hand in the match. In a shoulder tackle, both men not moving an inch. Beastman, huge shoulder tackle, sends Pat to the floor. And what's Beastman got planned here? Beastman, what's he? Oh, I thought we were going to see something out of Ripley's Believe It or Not. But I'm sure Bruiser put an end to that.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is something you see out of a cruiserweight match, not something out of a Haas fight. A sunset flip powerbomb. Diving axe handle off the apron from Beastman. And Bruiser doing a smart job getting close to his buddies on the outside. Jaxie Black and Crosshairs Kelly, which I am sure, I am positive, I am confident that they're going to play a factor in this matchup.
Well, members of the Revolution are always at ringside supporting one another, interfering in their matches. I'm not sure they want to get in the way of Beastman. This guy...
Beastman can eat all of them. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a week.
And what's amazing is what he does when he leaves his feet. Now, a man this size, I would never encourage leaving his feet, but he does it so well.
You may not encourage it, but oh, huge cannonball senton, shoot and a miss. But just think, a man of his size, if he leaves his feet and makes an impact, imagine the amount of critical damage he can cause to his opponent. I can understand why.
And juxtaposition to that is nobody home there, and now Pat the Bruiser taking advantage.
And there you see Jaxie Black pacing on the outside, holding what is, I'm sure, is Matthew Taylor's. I'm sure he call it his scriptures, but you know, I call it articles out of theonion.com.
Propaganda. Nothing more, just propaganda. Matthew Taylor has all these members of the Revolution drinking the Kool-Aid.
But love him or hate him, you gotta respect him because he is our War Wrestling champion. It is a title reign that was held by Mojo McQueen. And both men will be in action later on tonight. But right now, Pat the Bruiser representing the Revolution, taking it to Beastman, who is representing Planet Husk. And to my knowledge, Moondog, both these teams are still in the tag team tournament.
Absolutely. No Foggy Nelson shenanigans there.
No, absolutely not. Although there might be some, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, never mind that anyway.
And here comes Pat the Bruiser, big clothesline in the corner.
And later on tonight, you're going to see Pat the Bruiser's partner, Crosshairs Kelly, against singles action against Beastman's partner, Movado.
And wait till you see Mysterious Movado. This guy is something else.
He's mysterious. I've heard that.
He is flashy, flamboyant. He is a character, but a winner nonetheless. And he and his partner Beastman are looking to be the new War Tag Team Champions coming up at our anniversary show, May 29th, 2021, right here from the Empowered Sports Center in Lima, Ohio.
But if I can pose a hypothetical question, we could be seeing a preview of the finals of that tournament here tonight. Could we see Planet Husk take on the Revolution in the finals of the tag team tournament? We could be seeing history right here, and we don't even know it yet.
And Beastman, big overhand chop.
Shoot off a reverse to the big man. Pat the Bruiser showing a huge display of power. You saw Beastman leave his feet when he hit the turnbuckle.
Nearly sent Beastman out, but he was able to catch himself.
And Beastman on the apron now. And I'm sure if Pat the Bruiser can deliver a high-impact move on the apron, that'll definitely take Beastman out for good. The problem is you got to get the man off of his feet.
Senior official Joe Kopez is trying to get both men to get back in the ring.
Whoa!
Oh!
What a spear! I was not expecting that, rattling the ribs of Pat the Bruiser, but at what cost? Because as you saw, when he delivered that spear, he ate face first on the concrete to the floor below.
And Pat the Bruiser may have some injured ribs. We can tell visibly from our vantage point here in the penalty box that he has had the wind knocked out of him. He is gasping for air.
And Beastman going up top, trying to capitalize on the damage that he already has done. Beastman so close, high cross body block from the super heavyweight, crawling over the Bruiser.
It's high risk for a reason, and that is it. High reward right there. Beastman, it paid off leaving his feet.
You hear the Husk chants echo throughout the Empowered Sports Center here in Lima, Ohio. Beastman now off the ropes, pop up, spine buster by Bruiser. Bruiser, spinning body splash, 2.
And Beastman rolls that right shoulder up.
And a maneuver like that would have taken any normal man out, but Beastman is no normal man. He is, and pun intended on this one, a beast.
And now, Pat the Bruiser needs to find a way to keep Beastman down for a count of 3.
It looks like he was going for some sort of burning lariat, but he was answered with a Samoan drop. And Beastman now trying to go for take 2 and levels Bruiser with a cannonball senton in the corner. And did you see not only his ribs get crushed, but the whiplash on the neck?
I think Pat the Bruiser is surprised by this offensive arsenal of the Beastman. We're seeing stuff we don't always see from the Beastman.
Not just Pat the Bruiser, but I think Crosshairs is starting to get a little nervous himself too. I think he's a little thankful that he's not in the ring right now with Beastman, but Bruiser levels him with a power bomb, and that could be it. How did he do that? How on earth did he get? I for sure would have not kicked out, let alone probably stand back up, let alone probably not have a spine after that.
Crosshairs Kelly and Jexy Black both now concerned as to how they are going to put away the Beastman.
You see them laser focused on Beastman, laser focused on Bruiser. Bruiser has to put him away now. He's got to. Beastman super kick. What in the world are we seeing from this man? Whoa.
Oh, low blow there.
Crosshairs. Burning lariat kick to Kabashi. Eat your heart out, because that could be it.
It's over.
No thanks to Kelly.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Pat the Bruiser.
And the Revolution are going to pick up a paycheck tonight. Wait a minute, here comes Movado.
The mysterious Movado saving his friend and taking it to Kelly, who he's supposed to go one-on-one with tonight. And
now we have chaos going on. Beastman and the Bruiser.
Wait a minute, what? This match is going on now?
Oh, they have jump-started this, and Mysterious Movado is all over Crosshairs Kelly.
But let's not forget the action on the outside. Beastman levering right hands, sending Pat to the back, and the fans in attendance are on their feet.
Pat the Bruiser's been taken out of the equation, but Jexy Black remains at ringside.
And Movado baton.
Mysterious Movado is one of the crowd favorites here at War Wrestling. Usually very jovial, very animated. Right now, he seems more serious than I've ever seen him.
Absolutely, he's laser focused. I mean, he just saw his best friend get cheated out of a victory. I don't know about you, but if that were me, I completely empathize with Movado in this situation.
Crosshairs Kelly, he goes about 250, 260, jackknife.
Beautiful bridge, but only a 2 count on that one.
So, Movado, certainly no advantage in size or strength.
Absolutely not, as he just got leveled with the bicycle kick delivered beautifully by Crosshairs Kelly. You gotta be wondering, what is going through the mind of the guiding light, Matthew Taylor? You know he's back there watching this match. You know he's back there picking apart every single action to try to make the Revolution grow, to try to advance the thoughts and the worldview of the Revolution. And of course, the other member out here, not out here right now, Damian Chambers, who we'll see in action later tonight. And Kelly mauling Movado. And this is a very different match than what we just saw with Beastman and Bruiser. This obviously has a size advantage. This obviously has a strength advantage in the favor of Crosshairs Kelly. Movado needs to rethink his strategy going in there. I will give him credit where credit's due. He came there fists a flying and took it to Kelly, but that only lasted for so long. Now he needs to high fly. Now he needs to quicken the pace. Now he needs to create separation from Crosshairs Kelly.
And now, the 200 strong here in the Empowered Sports Center from Lima, Ohio, getting behind Mysterious Movado.
Headbutt right to Movado. And now he's wrenching on the arm on the middle rope.
Jay Cortez in the face of Crosshairs Kelly. He wants Kelly to back it up. Movado.
Kelly's got to be careful. He doesn't want to get himself disqualified. He doesn't want to be the one taking the L out of Warhorse, I'm sure.
And it's tough to gauge where Movado's at physically, because when you wear a mask, you can't see the expression. So we don't know if he's hurt, if he's injured. He may just be stunned. But right now, that left arm is taking a lot of punishment.
And it's hard to fly, it's hard to springboard when you only got one arm. But you also got to think the pain going through his body from his left arm could also be affecting him mentally. He's trying to rethink his game strategy, but the pain in his arm could be suffering so much agony that it's throwing his game off.
Kelly has that top wrist lock applied, but Movado has made it up to his feet.
More wrestling fans here in attendance getting behind one of their favorites. But Kelly puts a stop to that with another boot across the jaw. That could be it, but just a 2 count.
And barely, Jay Cortez almost had that 3 count. Movado has slumped into the corner. Now he's made it back to his feet again.
Notice how he had to use the ropes to pull himself up. He can't get on his own 2 feet as it is. I'm sorry to say, but we could be seeing 2-0 here for the Revolution. But Kelly, huge boot across the jaw of Movado, and Movado, he hasn't moved. I think the Revolution has this one in the bag, folks. No, Movado showing some life, but for how long?
And Jexie Black, a look of astonishment on her face. She thought she had her second victory of the night. She is Matthew Taylor's emissary at ringside.
Why isn't he out here then? He's got his 2 muscle men in action, and he doesn't want to sit up close. To my knowledge, he doesn't have a title defense, so why isn't he out here?
I can't explain trigonometry, and I cannot explain the thoughts that go through the head of the guiding light, Matthew Taylor.
Nice headstand senton by Kelly, but Kelly counters. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought that was it, Moondog. I was on the edge of my seat for that one.
I mentioned earlier that there's 200 people here in Lima, Ohio. We are socially distanced. The fans are wearing their masks.
Absolutely. War Wrestling has done a very great job of following all Ohio State mandates, has done a great job of making sure that COVID-19 is not spread throughout our fans to keep our fans and our roster safe.
And
Kelly's got a nice...
It's a high collar, not quite a Cobra clutch. It's a high collar. He's not got...
Absolutely not.
He doesn't have enough pressure against the carotid artery.
He's got kind of a kata hajime if this was jiu-jitsu. However, Movado showing some life. Jawjacker. Let's go of the clutch, Kelly does.
And there's Jexy Black on the apron.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa. That was a close one, but Movado. Nice DDT. Jake Roberts, eat your heart out on that one. 2.
Not enough to hold Kelly down. Kelly's been in control of this match from nearly the beginning. Movado just has not worn him down enough to get that pin.
Trying to plant his skull into the mat. Seemed to do something, but a huge discus forearm might be it for Movado. But not quite yet. And now you see the expression on Jexy Black's face. She's getting annoyed.
And the fans, once again, trying to get behind Movado.
Movado gets out of harm's way. Shotgun drop kicks the knee out. Beautiful inside cradle pin. Whoa, what?
Movado does it. Winning with the Mahi shot cradle.
You said it right, Slick Rick. Movado got a mysterious win. After getting beaten to hell and back, ekes out a win here, and Crosshairs Kelly can't believe it.
That's exactly what Movado had to do. He was on the losing end of this match, Noah. He needed something quick. He got it. Comes to mind when talking about the War Women's Wrestling Champion, Paloma Star, and that's dominant.
You say dominant, I say arrogant. Sure, she's had some impressive wins here and there, but oh my gosh, doesn't her mouth and her behavior just drive you absolutely crazy?
Nails on a chalkboard, Noah. And tonight, unfortunately, due to travel issues, the Black Widow Harley Fairfax could not be here to take on Paloma Star. So tonight, Kayla Cassidy is getting a shot at the War Women's Wrestling Championship.
Making her debut, here she comes right now. Slick Rick, take it away. gentlemen, you want to talk about women who have made waves in the women's Midwest wrestling scene. Kayla Cassidy is one of those names that instantly comes to mind. And what a way, what a debut it would be if she were able to dethrone Paloma Star as War Wrestling Champion.
Certainly would be considered an upset. And of course, there you see Cody Jones.
I'm sure Cody Jones is going to do whatever means necessary to make sure that Paloma Star walks out of Lima, Ohio as women's champion. And I personally have not seen him lay hands on another female competitor, but I'm sure if Paloma is in that bad of jeopardy in losing her championship, what's not to say equal rights, equal fights.
Cody Jones has a rematch later on in the card with Crash Jackson. But for right now, his focus and attention is on Paloma Star.
And you heard the fans chant Kayla's name. They are so ready for Paloma to drop that women's wrestling championship. You want to talk about Cody Jones being one of the most hated men in all of War Wrestling. Well, Paloma Star is the most hated woman in War Wrestling. See that ridiculous dance Cody Jones tried to do? Try to get the fans on fire? Maybe you should, there's a reason why he should just stick to wrestling. And speaking of wrestling, nice wrestling takedown by Paloma Star, followed up by a front face lock to Kayla Cassidy, trying to wear her down.
Now with that gator roll,
trying to wear Kayla down slowly but surely, and Kayla needs to get up off her stomach and get to her knees to relieve some of that pressure.
absolutely, but as long as she's on her stomach, she's not getting pinned.
Side headlock now by Star. Claiming there was a hair pull, but I didn't see it. Did you, Moondog?
I didn't, and neither did Joe Copez, our senior official.
Kayla Cassidy shoots off Star. Star now rebounds, shoulder tackle, levels the challenger. Cassidy now shoots it for the hip toss.
She telegraphed it.
Star blocks, ducks the line, answers with a clothesline of her own, taking down Cassidy.
And see, that's what I do like about Paloma Star. When she puts her mind to it, puts some effort into it, she's an awesome wrestler.
I will give you credit. Paloma Star is a very talented competitor. She knows what she's doing inside the squared circle. But like I said before, it's her behavior, her attitude, and her mouth that makes her so hated, so despised by wrestling fans.
Yeah, she's a great wrestler. She doesn't have to rely on dirty tactics. She just has a horrible attitude.
She relies on dirty tactics because it's the easy way out. She doesn't want to work hard. She doesn't want to wrestle. She just wants to go in, take an easy payday, and leave. And that's why she is possibly one of the most dominant, quote-unquote, women's champions in the modern time here in War Wrestling.
And also, she has a lot on her plate. She has a #1 contender in Sierra, who's looking for a title shot. You know Harley Fairfax is going to want to get back at her. And of course, right in front of her tonight, an unknown competitor out of nowhere. She is a fighting champion, just don't like her fighting style.
And I guess that's what makes her earn my respect, as much as I hate to say it. You are absolutely right. I gotta face facts. She is a fighting champion. She does put her money where her mouth is sometimes. However, when her back is up against the wall, she does rely on dirty tactics, whether that mean doing something dirty behind the ref's back, Cody Jones interfering, etc.
Oh, that voice nearly cracked the glass here in the penalty box.
I have ex-girlfriends that don't have that annoying of a voice.
Oh. Cassidy sent right down to the mat, face first. And Cody Jones also at ringside. And now this is...
Whoa, hey! What did I say before? Cody Jones laying his hands on Cassidy.
And see, this is where they lose me. There's no need for that. There's no need for the cheap tricks, the dirty tactics, the double teaming. It's just not necessary, and they do it, like you said, as an easy way out.
Moondog, 100% agree. But just as a fun fact for you, Kayla Cassidy just celebrated her 2 years starting in professional wrestling, and what a way for her to celebrate 2 years by becoming Women's Wrestling Champion. That could happen as a sunset flip. Star kicked out, however, Kayla answers back with a backslide, shoulders down, new champion, but no.
Being more wrestling. Oh, she went for a Maki Straw cradle of her own, didn't quite get it.
Didn't hook the arm quite right. However, the shoulders were down to the mat, and that's all that matters. Star now with another clothesline, taking it to Cassidy and blatantly choking her in front of senior official referee Lopez.
Paloma maybe setting for a suplex, and she got it.
And with the anniversary event coming up in May, Moondog, you gotta think, what does War Wrestling Management have in mind for #1 contenders for Paloma, given that she's still champion by the end of this night?
Oh, absolutely. Kayla Cassidy is fighting for so much tonight. It's a bump in pay when you're the champion. It's more exposure. It's commercial endorsements. It's the full boat. And you're the champion, and you want to walk into the anniversary show with that championship title. Big paydays when you wear the gold.
I'm sorry, Moondog, but I may have to get earmuffs next time I call a Paloma match.
Well, at least she's not on the microphone.
She don't need a microphone, but a huge side slam. And fans, this is just one of 2 title matches we'll see later on tonight. Aaron Williams will defend his Respect title against Austin Mannix. And Cody Jones watching on as Paloma Star eats a crossbody pin attempt here.
Paloma Star, despite her tactics, she can take the punishment. Oh, she caught Cassidy.
An answer with a back elbow to the jaw. Paloma now, senton, beautifully executed, hooks the inside leg.
The look on Paloma Star's face, just smirking at Cassidy, like, how dare you kick out?
How dare you kick out? Well, let me show you something, little girl. I got more punishment just for you with a chop.
That'll take the win right out of Cassidy, and Star going for another one. The look of pain.
She put a little bit of mustard on that one, Moondog. I don't know if you saw that one. Whoa! I don't know if that's family friendly, but Paloma Star showing the fans how she truly thinks. And Cassidy holding herself up by the top rope. Star charges, eats a boot. And the crowd's trying to get Cassidy. Whoa!
That was a ricochet shot off the top rope with her foot.
And Kayla Cassidy desperately needs to gain more momentum. She has Star right where she wants her.
Oh, I think she made a mistake. She shouldn't have picked her up off the mat. Should have tied her up right there.
She wants to go for more damage. But now counters the back elbow. Nice backdrop suplex. Dropping Star on the back of her head and neck. And now we could be seeing a new champion. Huge upset. And Star barely lives to keep this match on.
Paloma Star has the advantage in so many ways. Not just the champion's advantage. She's stronger. She's more powerful. Heavier.
More experienced. Now she's got Kayla up on her shoulders. Kayla counters into a schoolboy. Oh. Beautiful super kick.
And Star is in the ropes. Man, that one had some stank on it now.
Absolutely, but we go back to the experience and the veteranship of Paloma. Ring awareness. She knew exactly where she was. She broke the pinfall by just grabbing the bottom rope.
Nice turnout by Star.
Paloma. Up on the shoulders goes Cassidy and falls down with the Samoan drop. Both these women laying it on the line, and it's all for the women's championship.
Oh, Star looked like she was going to go outside in. Cassidy cut her off.
What's she thinking that for here?
Oh! Now, that is an illegal maneuver, but it is innovative.
Unprettier! Center of the ring!
And that's gonna do it for Cassidy.
Cassidy, good try. Thanks for coming, but Paloma Star, still your champion.
Heck of an effort.
And still the more Wrestling Women's Champion, Paloma
That word dominant comes to mind once again as Paloma Star is still the War Women's Wrestling Champion.
Even though she had to use an illegal maneuver. However, you gotta give props to Kayla Cassidy. There was a couple times in that match where I thought we were gonna have the upset of the decade.
Absolutely. A great performance, especially on short notice.
She definitely did her homework on Kayla. But you gotta wonder, could we be seeing more of Cassidy? She gave one heck of a performance here tonight.
Oh, I hope she does. I hope she's back, because I see a bright future for Kayla Cassidy. Wrestling fans, we'll be back with more Love Hurts in just a moment.
Brandon, what I did to you last month, that was not a sign of disrespect. In fact, it was the opposite. You see, in battle, when two warriors are facing off against each other, the more respect they show, the more they will try to destroy each other and find any kind of way to bring them down. And that's all that was. I took your chain and I drove it into your skull. Then I took you and power drive you twice into a chair. I tried to take away your livelihood. I mean, to be honest, that seems like respect to me.
Shane Foster, you've made it very clear with your words and your actions that you have no respect for me. And that is real big talk from somebody I put away clean a few months ago. But you interfere in my matches. You cost me an opportunity at the Respect title. You cost me an opportunity at the tag team titles. Hit me in the back of the head and my neck with my own chain. Pile drive me on top of my head, on top of the steel chair, twice. Couldn't move. Didn't have use of my left arm and shoulder for days. Still bothering me. But I'm going to teach you something about respect. Because I don't care if I have to crawl into Love Hurts. I am going to fight you with everything that I have. And I'm going to show you that not only does love hurt, but so does respect.
Is not waiting for the bell. He has attacked Shane Foster on the way to the ring.
Brandon Day not letting Slick Rick with the introductions. This one is personal, fans. Brandon Day, high start here in Lima, Ohio. And Brandon Day gonna take it to the outside. Foster doesn't even know what hit him.
And Day is upset from last month. Respect the Revolution. He was pile drived on his head twice by Foster. And this is another one of those situations you can see the shoulder and arm. The left arm of Unchained Brandon Day is taped. Not sure if he's having shoulder injuries or if there's a nerve pinch. He is medically cleared. Just don't know what the exact diagnosis of what's going on.
Well, if I were Shane Foster, I would see that as a target. I mean, we mentioned it earlier in the event, but however, Brandon Day, yeah, he's clear, but is that a smart decision then to go into the side of the squared circle and step inside the ring with Shane Foster?
Shane Foster, the Muay Thai Bear, believes in peace through violence, and he'll be looking at some point to uncork that tomahawk elbow he calls the Peacemaker.
Well, Brandon Day is making marks across Foster's chest with a series of chops followed up by a running European uppercut, and now he's got Foster in a dangerous predicament, dangling himself on the middle rope. And Day goes to the middle rope himself and drops the leg across the throat and chest of Foster.
Check it out now. He's shaking that left hand. He's grabbing the back of his neck. He is not 100% Brandon Day.
And again, it's a matter of when, not if, that shoulder and that injury it bears too much. And there it is.
Oh, with a whiplash-like effect as Day went into the turnbuckle.
And now the mauling can begin. Now Foster smells blood. Like a shark, he is taking it to Day, who is unfortunately the prey in this situation right now. And you see Day holding that arm close to his chest, writhing in pain as the air is getting choked out of him by Foster.
Referee Jay Cortez checking on Unchained Brandon Day in the corner.
And you want to talk about grudge matches, Moondog. It doesn't get any more personal than this one. Let's not forget, Shane Foster cost Day a respect title shot back in December. And this dates all the way back from Fansgiving last year when Brandon Day defeated Foster. Now Foster is looking to right that wrong. He is looking to prove that he is the better man.
Now they don't call him the Muay Thai Bear for nothing. Strikes to the middle of the back of Brandon Day. And is he looking for it? Yeah, he's going for it. Day kicks out.
And you saw Foster looking to play a little bit of mind games when he walked out to the ring. Did you notice him holding the chain that is so well known intertwined with Day, holding it high above his head. Possibly he was probably thinking a little bit of mind games, like Brandon Day, whatever you can do, it doesn't harm me.
Great back elbow. Foster cuts off Day. Fireman carry.
What has Foster got planned? Death Valley driver. And Foster desperately needs to make the cover, because that could have been it if he would have pinned him immediately, but now it's giving him precious seconds, precious time. And there you see Day kick out barely.
And Foster with a lackadaisical pin attempt there. Seems unconcerned at this time about the win and more about injuring Brandon Day.
Absolutely. Honestly, I don't think Foster is looking for a win or a loss. He's looking to end the career and the legacy of Brandon Day.
Foster went with the Peacemaker and missed.
And a huge Olympic slam. And I'm sure that did damage to Foster, but how much damage did that do to Day? Because both men are off a vertical base.
Took a lot out of Brandon Day to get Foster over.
And Day taking it to Foster with a series of forearm strikes in the corner, rubbing the forearm across the temple. Charges in.
Oh, Foster caught him.
Foster caught him with what looked like a jumping knee strike or some sort of calf kick. I couldn't quite tell, but a power slam by Day. And what intestinal fortitude by these men.
And you can see the look on Brandon Day's face right there. That arm is in a lot of pain. It's just hanging off his shoulder like a string hangs off a shirt.
And there you saw
the Peacemaker. There it was, that tomahawk elbow.
And what I was getting ready to say, you can see Foster picking apart Day, because as you saw, he was going for a lariat, and Foster ran right through it and answered with the Peacemaker. But why isn't he going for the cover?
And I believe referee Jay Cortez was asking Foster the same thing, pin the man. What is Foster doing?
Day is trying to get to his feet, and I'm surprised he's getting to his feet.
He is visibly stunned. Here comes, he did it again.
Second time's the charm.
And Foster laughing, happy with what he's done here to unchain Brandon Day.
Day has not moved. Day is out cold. Day. Come on, Foster, just put the man out of his misery already.
Yeah, at this point, Foster, I believe, could get the win. Oh!
A slap across the face of Day. Yes, he's hurt. Yes, he's battered. But if you're gonna beat him, you gotta earn it with a third Peacemaker. And now, elbows across the temple.
Jay Cortez, our referee, imploring Foster to just pin him.
Cortez needs to stop it. You need to stop it.
Yeah,
Yes.
there it is. That's the right move. Jay Cortez did the right job. He's protecting Brandon Day, who cannot protect himself.
And thank God, Cortez, because I'm sure if that were to go on any longer, we could have witnessed in front of our eyes the end of a career.
Referee stoppage, Shane Foster.
You got to give credit to the official there. He did the right thing. Brandon Day could not protect himself. He couldn't get his hands up.
And look at Day. Day hasn't moved.
No.
He's a corpse.
This is...
Like I got chills because
This is scary now.
I got chills because I feel like I should do something.
Foster just took the chair from our ring announcer, Rick Toms.
Security, you gotta do something. This man
He's got Brandon Day's chain and a steel chair. This has bad intentions written all over it.
this is gonna be bad, Moondog. I don't like the look in his eye. And like I said before, I got chills down the back of my spine because I am scared for the career and for the life of Day. And I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but at this point, it's hard to see a man's career go down the drain right before your eyes.
Oh, this is
Fans, if you got small children at home, I advise you to cover their eyes because, wait a minute. What?
no. He's gonna go for another.
Stop, wait, no! Oh my God, a brain buster on the chair!
Brainbuster on the steel chair. Oh my goodness.
A man's skull met steel!
And the crowd, everybody here stunned and shocked by what has happened in this match. Day coming in, not 100%.
And Day
obviously.
still hasn't moved from those series of elbows.
No. No, and then on top, a brainbuster on a steel chair. Foster is out of control. We're gonna see if we can get some help for Brandon Day. We'll be right back. And Noah, Cody Jones certainly unhappy with the results from Respect the Revolution when he lost to Crash Jackson. That was Crash Jackson's first victory here in War Wrestling. He wants a rematch. He's not happy with what happened last month.
Cody Jones is a man fueled by rage, and he wants revenge. He wants to right a wrong. He wants to prove to everybody that that win was a fluke. And he's gonna get his opportunity now as he goes one-on-one with Crash Jackson.
I call him the keg with legs. This kid has superstar written all over him.
Absolutely. You want to talk about a guy who has future War Wrestling champion written all over him? Look no further. You are witnessing the future of War Wrestling in Crash Jackson.
Tonight's going to be a tough test. Yes, you got a victory over a former War champion in Cody Jones, but can you do it 2 in a row?
I'm sure if he does it 2 in a row, he'll definitely get the attention of War Wrestling management, and I'm sure a title shot will be in his near future.
And hopefully a spot on the anniversary show coming up May 29th here at the Empowered Sports Center.
I mean, you hear the reaction from the crowd. He is definitely one of the most beloved figures in War Wrestling right now. Cody Jones, one of the most hated individuals in this company. Crash Jackson, one of the most beloved. The crowd obviously in favor to Crash, and I'm sure that's gonna mess with the mind of Cody Jones, who just stares out into the crowd, but immediately taking it to Crash Jackson, silencing the voices who are chanting Crash, 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 and Cody Jones crashes down with a frog splash, and it almost ended right when it began.
Jones tried to end this one quickly to avoid any repeat from last month.
Cody Jones sent to the outside after a series of strikes by Crash. And what's Crash thinking here? Are we thinking, yes, baby? Oh, Cody Jones has done his homework, I see.
I thought Jackson was going to get the upper hand there for a moment, but Jones psyched him out.
Oh, beautiful springboard DDT levels out the bigger man in this contest, and Jones is standing tall, pins Jackson, lateral press. Just a 2 count. And you see Paloma Star on the outside. You mentioned it before, nails on a chalkboard, screaming throughout the Empowered Sports Center. And you gotta give a congratulations to her. This earlier in the night, she successfully defended her women's title against the debuting Kayla Cassidy, which I gotta give a shout out to. She had an impressive showing. But now it is Cody Jones's turn, because I'm sure it's gonna affect him even more if Crash Jackson defeats him twice, but loses while Paloma has the W.
Cody Jones back to his feet. Jackson, not sure slapping Jackson in the face is the way you want to go, but Jones is trying to intimidate Crash Jackson. Oh, big forearm smash.
Trying to get into the mind of Jackson, but it's proven not to work, because Jackson now, series of right hands, sending Jones into a corner. Jones now trying to get separation, but Jackson right on him. Series of elbows right below the ear.
And one slap to the face, and Crash Jackson woke up quickly.
You see Jones stumbling on his own 2 feet, goes to a knee. Face first on the canvas goes Jones. And Crash Jackson is standing tall, trying to do more damage and try to be 2-0 against Cody Jones.
I want to thank everybody watching us on our live stream on YouTube. Shout out to everybody watching around the country and around the globe. Also want to thank everybody who sent us a message to let us know our audio was a little bit off. Thank you. Hopefully we have that fixed for you and you're enjoying War Wrestling's presentation of Love Hurts. Crash Jackson right now in control of Cody Jones.
Thank goodness that audio got fixed. Now they can hear our beautiful voices even more clearly.
I have a voice for war and a face for radio.
Funny, I get told the same thing. I guess that's why we're in the we're in the jobs that we're in.
That's why we're in the penalty box. I love the Empowered Sports Center and all the fans here in Lima. Just a great venue.
It's a great atmosphere, and War Wrestling has done so much for the community, and the community comes out in droves to support War Wrestling. It was mentioned earlier today, but War Wrestling has given hundreds of thousands of dollars into this community, and this community is showing their support and their love by coming out, buying a ticket for Here at Love Hurts.
Well, yeah, we're in the middle of a pandemic, and we just had a snowstorm, and over 200 wonderful souls joined us here tonight for Love Hurts. And Crash Jackson, again, looking to score a second victory in 2 months over former war champion Cody Jones.
You heard that one. That forearm echoed throughout the Empowered Sports Center and all throughout Lima, Ohio. And the fans chanting something I'm sure I'm not allowed to repeat on air. However, you can tell their hatred for Cody Jones is palpable. And Jones charges Jackson. Levels him with a kick, and nice helo over the top rope. Shades of Eddie Guerrero.
Paloma Star very happy at ringside that Jones has now got the momentum.
Hey! We saw something like that back in Paloma's match with Cody, and I'm sure Paloma is just paying back the favor.
Professing her innocence. Jones stepping right on the ear of Crash Jackson, the former college football standout and power lifter.
That's a good point. Crash does have the strength advantage over Cody Jones.
But Jones has a well of experience to draw from.
You're absolutely right. You mentioned before he is a former war champion. He's got to go back to those experiences as a champion and all those wars and battles he fought with competitors over the years. He's probably got to try to find a tactic or a move that he hasn't pulled out since then in order to beat Crash Jackson. And there you see a drop kick to the face. And I don't think I've ever seen a maneuver like that before, but wow, that was effective.
Jones, the psychology, what I'm looking at, Jones wants to get the win and get this blemish off of his record so that he can move on and focus on the big anniversary show coming up. I feel he believes Crash Jackson is a hurdle he must get over to get to the anniversary show.
And all roads lead to the anniversary event on May the 29th. And it all starts here at Love Hurts. And then at Nobody's Fool in April. And you can get your tickets to all these events at warwrestling.com. Also follow us on Twitter at The War Wrestling. And Crash Jackson answers with an uppercut in the corner to Cody Jones. Cody Jones gives him a receipt. And now both men, they're both spent. Jackson, again with the European uppercuts.
And Jackson, this time, didn't get caught in the corner. He got caught in the center of the ring by Jones.
Oh, Cody psyched him in and elbowed Crash in the face, but Crash played a little bit of mind games with his own.
Huge European lifter.
And Cody Jones's jaw, I'm sure, is fractured from that one, and both men are off a vertical base, and if they do not answer to the count of 10, this match will be thrown out. And you notice how both men slowly getting up to their feet at the same time. Slowly but surely, they are leaving it all on the line here in Lima, Ohio.
These two men have really thrown wrestling out the door. This has been all about strikes.
It definitely is not a wrestling match, Moondog. It's a fight, and Jones eats a kick to the temple after trying to give Jackson one of his own. Whoa! A springboard lariat to the outside. What is Jackson thinking?
Boot right to the face of Jones.
Crash Jackson stalking Jones. Jones doesn't know where he is.
I like that. Jackson got Jones back in the ring. He knows the only way to win is inside the ring.
Jackson, a full head of steam. Pulls Jones out, lifts him up, belly to back, to his stomach. Back fist to the back of the head. This could be it. He's out cold.
Jones able to roll that right shoulder up off the mat. And Jackson looks surprised that he did not get the 3 count.
He looks surprised. I'm surprised. You know, in MMA, you see knockout blows from back fists. But Cody Jones managed to dig down deep and get the shoulder up.
Now, if I'm at ringside advising Jackson, I'm saying, you're not going to get to the pay window arguing with the referee. Get back on Jones.
Jones is in a very vulnerable state. I agree with you, Moondog. Jackson needs to pull out that power bomb to finish off Jones. The same move that got him the win last time at Respect the Revolution. But now Jones, springboard, arm drags Jackson across the post. Drop kick in the corner. Followed up by a power slam.
Talk about power. Jackson was just barely stumbling out of the corner, and Jones, using all that lower body strength, turned Jackson. What a power slam.
Jones, I'm sure that exhausted a lot of power out of Jones by delivering that power slam. And you got to wonder how much damage that has done in the long run. But Jones calling for the end. Trying to get...
Jones has absorbed a lot of punishment from the strikes of Jackson. You see right there, he couldn't get Jackson up on his shoulders.
But Jackson can get Jones on his shoulders as he wedges his head in between the turnbuckle, delivers a super kick. And one more, ask the fans and asking ye shall receive. Jackson delivering a second one by request of the fans. And now he's got Jones in a torture rack position. But Jones counters, gets on his feet, rocks Jackson with a knee to the jaw, followed up by a second.
That second one was right under the chin.
Jackson now, whoa! Pop-up powerbomb! That's it! 2, 3, beautifully done by Jackson!
Jackson's done it again! There are no guarantees in life, but I'm telling you that right now, Jackson looks headed to the anniversary show.
Not only that, but if I were a betting man, Jackson is headed to the War Wrestling Heavyweight Championship because he defeated a former War Champion not once, but twice. And speaking of championships, folks, we have one more title defense later on tonight, and that is coming up next as Aaron Williams defends his Respect Championship against Austin Mannix.
No, we have.
Are we still on? Are we still live? I think
we are still live. Something. Whoa! Wait a minute. The guiding light, Matthew Taylor, just super kicked Cody Jones right in the face.
What is he doing? Did she just do what I think she just did?
Paloma is in trouble now.
And here come Warhorse and Chambers. And Black holding Star. Wait a minute. What? Moondog, I'm confused. What is going on?
I have no clue. I'm speechless.
Chambers has something in his hand.
What is the guiding light trying to achieve here tonight?
You need to understand this revolution isn't about you. It's a cleansing of everything that is wrong.
I'm still not following.
We will destroy every single thing you love. Let me hear you scream.
I'm at a loss for words. I don't understand why the Revolution are going after Cody Jones.
It's your new era of war wrestling.
Damian Chambers in a trance-like state.
He's holding a steel chair. Paloma screaming, pleading at Taylor.
Oh, my goodness. And now Chambers seems to be
Like an
released.
executioner, he yields the death blow. Oh my God! This is sick. And I've been to Sunday school, but Matthew Taylor.
This is what seeing the light is. Do you see it? You will. All of you will.
The War Wrestling Champion is going to attempt to break the arm of Cody Jones.
You break his damn arm.
As I was saying, I've been to Sunday school, but this guy takes leading a Bible study to a whole different meaning.
We haven't even heard what has happened to Brandon Day, and now look what has happened to Cody Jones. Is there going to be anybody left to go to the anniversary show?
Let alone is there going to be anybody left to stand up to the Revolution.
Well, senior official Joe Lopez is trying to signal to the back that he needs help for Cody Jones.
And you hear Paloma's voice echo throughout the Empowered Sports Center, and it's a very eerie feeling here, fans.
The anguish, the heartbreak in Paloma Starr's voice. I hope the guiding light Matthew Taylor is proud of himself. He made a woman cry and broke a man's arm. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Crash Jackson.
Here comes reinforcements.
Austin Mannix. And there we have the officials at ringside, and the Revolution have gone beyond the pale. This is absolutely just a sickening act. I know Cody Jones is not a fan favorite. I get that, but he didn't deserve this. No one does.
I'm going to have to agree with you on that, Moondog. Fans, I apologize if I seem scatterbrained. I'm sorry if my thoughts aren't 100% clear right now, but
one of the nurses is coming in.
It's there's an eerie hush over the Empowered Sports Center, and you can't help but feel like, yes, Cody Jones was despised, but at the end of the day, he was still a human being with thoughts and feelings and a family. And
well, it's a serious situation. I mean, Cody Jones has few friends in the locker room, but when you see, I mean, his opponent tonight, Crash Jackson, is now at ringside, so there must be some developing respect. But
this goes beyond wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. This goes personal. This goes to family, to bond, to fans. I apologize if my thoughts aren't everywhere, but you gotta be here in order to understand the feeling that everybody's feeling.
All right, I think right now would be a good time to let's dip out, and wrestling fans, we'll be back with more Love Hurts in just a moment.
Oh, man. Oh, I don't know what you guys are doing. I really don't. I don't know what you're trying to achieve here, War Wrestling, but it seems like you're trying to hurt me. It seems like you're trying to steal something I've earned from me. To be honest with you, I don't like it very much. That's okay. It's all right. I mean, I see what you're doing. You're giving people title shots that don't deserve them, people that I've already beat. You're stacking the deck against me. You're making me perform in matches where even my tag partner can walk away with the title. I don't even have to get beat. It's cool. It's fine. Seems like you're really trying hard to take away a gift, a jewel that I have made precious, that I have made important. You're trying to put a hurting on the best thing you got going. Unsigned, don't care. Gentleman psychopath. He is danger. The ringer, Aaron Williams. You're trying to hurt me. But just so you know, it's okay. No hard feelings. Because I always have a plan. I'm always ready. I'm always the best.
Sure, I could piss and moan. I could sit here and whine and cry, kind of like Aaron Williams is doing now, about how I was cheated. Not once, but twice. Aaron, you knew. You knew I was seconds away from beating you in our first match for the Respect title, and so you hit me with a low blow so you can skate out with your precious little title. And then last month, not once, but twice, you drive my head into a steel chair. And I don't know if your small little delusional brain thought that was enough to keep me down. Take me out of the title picture for good. Aaron, you have to know me better than that. I got back up. And I see you exactly for who you are. And that's a coward. Because you're scared. You're running scared because you know your days are numbered. You know your days with that title are numbered. And with all the uncertainties going on in the world right now, there is one thing, Aaron, that you can take to the bank, and that's this. I will beat your ass for the Respect title this Saturday. I will walk out the new Respect champion. And I will do everything in my power to make sure that you can't walk out of that building on your own free will. You know it as well as I do. Your time has come. And Saturday, yeah, you guessed it, Mannix kills.
think he's going to tell us.
Mannix is ready for this championship fight. He's been unsuccessful in his past 2 attempts at taking the championship away from Aaron Williams.
Austin Mannix. Oh, you want to know where my belt is? Yeah, you're supposed to be defending it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to be defending it. But see, the thing about that is, I'm only going to defend my title against people I feel deserve it. You see, Aaron Williams, 750 days ago, climbed the ladder and took the respect title home and rested it on his mantle where it is right now. And since that day, I have defeated up-and-comers, I have defeated national TV stars, I have defeated giants and beastmen, and I've even defeated you, Austin Mannix. I have one chance to become the champion of respect, and then by my count, you've had 2 and failed both times. Yeah, we'll give him that. So I think it's kind of crappy that World Wrestling has taken it upon itself to try and screw me over and over again. So I've decided to get my own backup. Don't worry, Austin. I'm a giving dude. I'm a gentleman. So I decided that I'm willing to let you earn a shot at the respect title. All you gotta do is beat my heavy, my dude, my protection, the guy who's gonna make sure World Wrestling stops trying to screw me and realize that I am the ringer of this promotion. So let me introduce you to the guy that's gonna kill your dreams. The veteran, Jack Vaughn.
Card subject to change, Noah. Williams is not going to defend the Respect Championship against Austin Mannix unless Mannix can defeat this man, the veteran, Jack Vaughn.
And look at the size of Vaughn. 6'7", over 250 pounds. And let me tell you something, Vaughn's been making a lot of waves in the Midwest independent wrestling scene and also in social media. He's infamous for his hashtag ban the super kick movement. But Mannix isn't focused on Vaughn, he's focused on Williams, the Respect champion. And Vaughn is going to take it to Mannix.
Mannix could not control his temper, went after Williams. Did not see the veteran Jack Vaughn coming, and look at the size of Vaughn.
Vaughn with the obvious height advantage, and it looks like he's got the power advantage too. And it looks like Mannix discombobulated the big man, but for how long with a boot and an elbow?
And the veteran Jack Vaughn says he hates the attitude of all the young wrestlers coming up through the ranks.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but Austin Mannix has been around the scene for quite a while. I wouldn't necessarily qualify him as a, quote, rookie.
No, not at all. I wasn't speaking to that. I was speaking to this philosophy that Jack Vaughn has, that today's wrestling isn't what it should be.
And if you think about it, what a way, what a debut this would be for Vaughn if he were to manage to defeat Mannix. But all Mannix has got to do to earn another shot at the Respect title is to defeat Vaughn. And Vaughn, sorry, but flight closed Mannix as Vaughn levels Mannix with a right hand. And now both men brawling on the outside.
Williams take advantage of the fact the referee has his back turned.
And tripping up Mannix and throwing him to the post, skull meeting steel. And now this match has shifted in favor of Vaughn.
Williams throwing Mannix into the hardest part of the ring post. And now the veteran wants to take advantage. Mannix could not get to his feet. And ladies and gentlemen, we are keeping our ear to the back to find out the physical status of one Cody Jones as well as Brandon Day, both injured here tonight.
Yeah, it's been very scary here tonight, Moondog. And Cody Jones, Brandon Day, two very gifted competitors, both staples here in War Wrestling. Love them or hate them, you hate to see a human being go through that kind of physical and emotional pain. I can still hear Paloma's screams like in my ears. Williams getting a little cocky now, thinking Mannix is in trouble, and he definitely is, as he just got an elbow to the top of the head, but it might have hurt Vaughn a little bit. You saw him shake his arm.
And the veteran sending Mannix outside where he receives a boot from the Respect champion, who literally has no respect for Mannix.
And you keep noticing that Vaughn keeps distracting official Cortez, and Williams taking advantage of that opening to do more damage to Mannix on the outside, but Vaughn throwing Mannix with a snake eyes to the apron of the ring. You want to talk about the steel post being the hardest part of the ring? Well, the apron is a close second, because underneath that curtain is a very solid steel pipe around the frame of the ring.
And something that's worried me since this match started is the kendo stick sitting in the corner. I'm worried that that is going to be used here in this match, and we're going to see another injury, and Lord knows we don't need any more injuries.
No, absolutely not. I mean, the Hall of Fame event is coming up May the 29th. Fans, mark your calendars. You can buy your tickets at warwrestling.com. But you're right, we don't need any more injuries, especially this close to the anniversary event. Everybody's looking to make their name on the card. Everybody wants to make their mark. Everybody wants their name. And everybody wants the main event. Such the biggest show of the year for War Wrestling.
Austin Mannix is pound for pound one of the toughest men here in War Wrestling, and he is struggling tonight against the veteran Jack Vaughn.
Oh, wait a minute, Vaughn! Seems to be mocking the dives that he says that the young wrestlers and the rookies rely too much on.
Well, as Randy Orton put it, ... dives.
But he's more ... headlock. Or ... body slam. And Vaughn going up to the top rope. How smart is this for Vaughn?
Oh, no risk it, no biscuit. Nobody home. And now
Mannix trying to get the crowd behind him.
He has an opportunity. The window is open.
The #1 contender spot for the Respect title is in Mannix's reach. If he can just get to his feet and capitalize on a weakened Vaughn, we could be seeing Mannix as new #1 contender.
And this is what Vaughn wants to avoid. You do not want to trade punches with Austin Mannix. Oh!
Back fist to the ear. Sends Vaughn to the corner. Followed up by a European uppercut and a forearm. Mannix now takes the big man out of the corner. Vaughn hits the ropes, looking to capitalize. Mannix answers with a headbutt. Big man still has not left his feet. Goozled around the throat goes Mannix, possibly thinking choke slam. Running forearm to the temple, knocked him out cold.
And now Mannix finally getting his shirt off.
He means business now. Hooks him in a Uranagi position. Vaughn counters. Mannix now picks up the big man. Uranagi spine buster. There it is, 2.
Vaughn able to escape. It's a great power move, high impact, but when you deliver it, if you don't hit it just right, you can't get those arms hooked.
Oh, notice when Vaughn kicked out, Mannix looked right in the eyes of Aaron Williams, and he delivers a tope suicida to Williams, and the crowd is on their feet. They want to see Mannix be #1 contender, and more importantly, they want to see Mannix as their respect champion, and all he's got to do is beat Vaughn, and Vaughn now stumbling back after getting thrown across the rope. But he delivers a big boot to the face, and a shot like that could be it. Mannix, shoulder up. How is Mannix doing this? Well, I believe I can answer my own question, because this is all for the War Wrestling Respect Championship.
Vaughn whipping Mannix, and now reverses. Oh! Nearly ran into Jay Cortez.
And you spoke too soon, because Cortez goes down like a sack of potatoes. STO takedown by Williams. Williams now rolls him up. Spine buster, Arn Anderson, eat your heart out, because that's it right there. Cortez counts 1, 2.
Mannix kicks out. And Williams is up on the apron, pleading with Vaughn. Might have been just a little bit of a slow count. The referee was groggy from being hit in the corner.
Vaughn called for the end. Mannix off the shoulders. Knee lift. Trying to get Vaughn down. Got a Fujiwara armbar locked in, and it's locked in deep. Vaughn's got a tap. Vaughn's got a tap, and he taps.
Mannix is the new #1 contender. Now he will get a shot at the Respect Championship.
At least that's what Williams said. Williams had to say, all you got to do is beat him. And he beat him fair and square. But Williams now. Mannix, look behind you, bud. Swing, batter. Oh.
Williams waited way too long. And now Mannix is staring him right in the eye. And Williams back down by the stare of Austin Mannix.
The tension could be cut with the butter knife here, Moondog.
Words being exchanged at ringside. And of course, Williams cannot be happy with tonight's result. He thought he had a plan to protect the Respect Championship from Austin Mannix, and it's backfired.
Fans in the ring is the measuring stick of violence, Austin Mannix. And in the future, we could be seeing Austin Mannix killing the Reign.
I should do something about Cookie Jones. Hey, it wasn't my arm that got broke. Maybe Cookie Jones should watch Joey Pasta people alive. And since Thomas talked about me last month, I left him in charge. He even named a #1 contender for the World Wrestling Championship. Can I talk, please? Nobody paid the guy to hear any one of you talk. You're going to listen to every word I got to say right now. Hey, honestly, we won't get a man in tonight. Is that what you want? All right. So the way I see it, we need to name a new #1 contender right here tonight. And there are 3 guys that I think deserve a spot to be the #1 contender. I'm going to bring them out right now. And we're going to have a triple threat match right now. So the first one, No Shame, Jimmy Shane.
An impromptu main event being made by General Manager Nick Hahn.
And none other than a triple threat, and the winner becomes #1 contender for the War Wrestling title. And there you see the first participant, No Shame, Jimmy Shane. He's had his hands full with the bare knuckle berserker Lord Crew in the past weeks. But now he's looking to look past that and advance in the rankings and become War Champion.
The next one, Lord Crew.
Speak of the devil.
And the final participant, about the Voodoo King, Mojo McQueen.
Former War Champion Mojo McQueen has entered into this triple threat match to determine the #1 contender to the Guiding Light Matthew Taylor's War Championship.
And look at Mojo McQueen. You want to talk about a guy that an atmosphere and aura just surrounds him. He may seem scary, but let me tell you, the fans absolutely love him.
He is guided by the voices of his ancestors. He wins this match tonight, he's #1 contender and gets a chance to get his championship back from the Guiding Light, Matthew Taylor.
And I'm sure he... Well, speak of the devil, or I guess angel in his words, the Guiding Light, Matthew Taylor, the reigning, current War Wrestling champion.
He considers himself an influencer, a thought leader, a guru. I think he's nuts.
I think we need to make a reservation for him at an asylum. What do you say, Moondog?
Yeah, he needs one of those nice jackets that button up in the back.
The ones that have the X in front of them? He sure likes to hear himself talk too, don't he?
Is he inserting himself in this match?
I believe you have failed to see the light in this situation. In this triple threat match, this should be a fatal four-way.
Four-way?
So if you please add young Damian Chambers to this match, I will forever appreciate it.
Oh.
And in the fatal four-way match, it'll be me, the Voodoo King, versus No Shane, Jimmy Shane, Lord Crew, and you, Damian Chambers. See, Damian Chambers, you better realize that I'm not going after Lord Crew, I'm not going after Jimmy Shane, I'm coming straight for you. Because you remember what you did, and it's about time that you paid for your sins. Your soul will be mine.
He's a snake oil salesman. He's a con man, a grifter. And every member of the Revolution have bought in to every vile word he spews.
Let's not forget, Chambers was the one who delivered the executioning blow to Cody Jones earlier tonight.
And you can see Mojo McQueen chomping at the bit. He gets to get his hands on a member of the Revolution. And the triple threat is now a fatal four-way. Joe Lopez calls for the bell. McQueen goes after Chambers.
But Shane goes after Crew. There's a lot of history here, folks, and we're going to try our best to get it all. But there's also a lot of bodies here, and there's a lot of action to call. So forgive us if we forget anything, but we're going to try our best to get it all.
Chambers scrambling under the ring to escape from Mojo McQueen.
But in the ring now, you see Jimmy Shane taking it to Lord Crew, trying to shoot him off, but Crew holds on. Chambers now sneaking at the other end of the ring as Shane plants Crew with a face buster in the ring for a 2 count.
And McQueen stalking Chambers. Jimmy Shane with a big elbow on Lord Crew.
And fans, in case you're not familiar with fatal four-ways or four-way dances, the rules are very, very simple. No time limit, no countouts, no disqualification. The first pinfall or submission in the ring is the winner. And McQueen and Chambers have to be very, very careful because the only 2 participants, well, now 1 in the matchup that could potentially score a win. Well, now it's Chambers and McQueen. So Shane and Crew have to be very, very careful and keep eyes in the back of their head because if Chambers or McQueen goes for a pinfall or a submission, the matchup could very well be over and their chances of being #1 contender go away.
McQueen blasting Chambers in the corner.
Huge spinning side slam, and McQueen almost became #1 contender, and Matt Taylor's on the outside getting a ringside seat because he really, really wants Chambers to win this so that way he could have the night off.
Chambers trying in vain with shots to the midsection to McQueen. McQueen cuts him off, lifts him high in the air, and down goes Chambers.
And you see Jack C. Black on the outside as well. Two members of the Revolution out here. And you gotta think, is Warhorse on the outside, just waiting for the call, waiting for a signal from Matthew Taylor.
And you can't overlook what she perpetrated against Paloma Star earlier, holding Paloma Star down while Cody Jones was having his arm broke. No Shame Jimmy Shane breaking up the pin.
And fans, we still have not gotten a medical update on either Brandon Day or Cody Jones, and we promise you, once we get word, we will deliver it to you. But right now, Laura Crew, Pearl Harboring, No Shame Jimmy Shane, and Crew now gets leveled on his up by Mojo McQueen.
Chambers trying to recuperate outside the ring, as well as Jimmy Shane. McQueen off the ropes.
Huge running knee. And Chambers now taking advantage while McQueen was at a knee.
And McQueen not having any of that.
Picking up Chambers. Chambers definitely at the size and strength disadvantage in this matchup between all three competitors. Whoa, I think
Chambers reversed it and dropped McQueen on his head.
It seemed like McQueen was gonna go for some sort of air raid crash maneuver, but Chambers counted with a crucifix driver. But Shane now, fresh head of steam, levels Chambers with a sit-out Uranagi slam, hooks the inside leg. I mean, I couldn't tell if Chambers kicked out or if Lord Crew broke up the pin, but nonetheless, Crew now taking it to Shane. The series of strikes, and there's a reason why he's called the Bare Knuckle Berserker. What is Lord Crew thinking now? He's the only man left standing in this matchup. But wait. No, wait. Oh my God.
Chambers nailed Crew with a steel chair.
And as I said before, fans, there is no disqualifications. Steel chair is legal.
All four men on the outside. McQueen trying to recover, as well as No Shame Jimmy Shane. And the Voodoo King prevents Chambers from getting back in the ring.
And just look at Chambers now, intense, taking it to Lord Crew. I'm sure he wants to do Matthew Taylor proud, and what a better way to make him proud, make the Revolution proud, by winning this Fatal 4-Way contest with a former War Champion, No Shame Jimmy Shane, and Lord Crew. Chambers looking for a superplex off the top. Shane, though, looking to powerbomb them both. And Shane
Jenga
levels two members of this four-way matchup, and now Mojo McQueen's the only one in Jimmy Shane's way of becoming #1 contender for the War Wrestling Championship. And Shane, full Nelson slam, center of the ring. Shane needs to capitalize or go for the pin. Mojo Up goes Shane, down goes Shane with a choke slam.
Chambers set, springboard.
Beautiful springboard lariat, leveling the big man. And what is Chambers thinking now? Hooking both arms in a tiger driver position. But Mojo powers out of it. Chambers, what's he thinking?
Tried for a Canadian destroyer, but got absolutely none of it.
But beautiful counter into a pop-up shotgun dropkick. Chambers stops Mojo's momentum, hits the ropes.
This time, he got it.
Beautiful sunset flip powerbomb. And Chambers thought that was it, but Crew stalking Chambers, waiting to deliver the final blow, possibly to become #1 contender. Chambers, turn around.
If Lord Crew were to win this and become the new #1 contender, what a matchup that would be with the guiding light, Matthew Taylor.
Not just a matchup, but what a clash of characters. Oh my God! Oh my God, a sit-out tombstone. That could break a man's neck! But Shane keeps this match going. And we've had grudge matches all night. We've had Mannix and Williams. We've had Foster and Day. But let's not forget about Jimmy Shane and Lord Crew. These two absolutely hate each other. And Crew gets thrown over the top rope by Shane. And these two just want to fight. And it looks like they're working their way to the back.
Oh, and Crew has pulled that jersey up over Shane's head, turned into a hockey fight. Chambers has the chair.
You saw Matthew Taylor give Chambers a steel chair. And we saw Chambers earlier in the night use that chair. We know what kind of damage this young man can do. However, he couldn't have a different plan in mind. Or not. Oh my God, this is what we saw with Cody Jones earlier today. Oh my God. Chambers looks like he just saw a ghost.
McQueen offering to give the chair to Chambers. And now here's Matthew Taylor, the guiding light.
Taylor delivers the final blow, and there, oh my God!
McQueen kicks out. The Voodoo King kicks out.
Taylor can't believe it. He's walking to the back. He can't believe it.
Yeah, there they are, the horses of war, and Taylor is bringing the revolution down here to destroy McQueen.
Warhorse eats choke slams for their troubles. Matt Taylor, he is sweating profusely because he is seeing his chances of being world champion. Oh my God! There it is! Mojo is your #1 contender, and Matthew Taylor just visualize a countdown clock because his reign as world champion is now numbered.
What a victory for McQueen. Had so many obstacles in his way. He pulls it off and he will get another shot at the guiding light, Matthew Taylor, and the War Championship. Wrestling fans, it's been such a incredible night of pro wrestling action. I want to thank Noah Gabriel for filling in for JR. For all of us here at War Wrestling, join us here in April for War's presentation of Nobody's Fool.